Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Atiya and today I'm going to show you my makeup routine while I tell you a bit about myself. So it's going to be like a get to know me slash makeup routine vibe for today.
Hey, it's me.
Okay, so while I go in with this Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, I'll tell you the basics. So my full name is atiyagamieldien. No middle names at all. I am 20. Why did I forget my age? I'm 22 years old, and I was born on the 1st of August 2001. I'm originally from Cape Town, but in my final year of high school, my family and I moved to the West Coast, specifically Langban side, and that is where we live now. So yeah, it's very much different to Cape Town. Like it's a bit quieter, it's a bit safer, not a bit, like a lot safer. Now I'm going to go in with the Sorbet Cover and Go foundation. This is the first foundation that I actually like skin match, color matched, that, yeah. So this is the first one that I did, and then I just kind of stick to it. Disclaimer, I'm not a makeup artist, so if you see me doing some things that are a bit weird, then I know some people go like in with their hands or like a beauty blender, but I find that a makeup brush is better for me personally because it's a bit smoother. Okay, while we are just blending out this foundation, let's move on to the next topic. Okay, family. Okay, so I am a child of a divorce, so I live with my mom and my stepdad, and then my actual dad lives in Cape Town. So the more the merrier, hey? I've got 3 older siblings from my dad, and then I've got 5 younger siblings, and then 1 on the way. So it's a big family. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer, and the girls will get me on this because this is all the same shade, right? But as you can see, they're all different colors, or the matte is just not matching, you know what I mean? But this is the photo focus concealer, and we're going to just conceal, don't feel. The next topic on the list is fears. Okay, so I'm a person with not a lot of fears, but like probably an unhealthy amount of fears. So I am scared of snakes, I'm scared of spiders, like, and it's difficult when you live in a place where those two things just are a daily occurrence, you know what I mean? And what else? Oh, I overcame one of my fears. Well, let's say a half of the fear, which is the ocean, because when I was younger, the area that I lived in, it used to get like a lot of shark attacks. So I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to swim in the ocean at all. So this year I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna overcome that fear, because where I live now there isn't sharks. There's sand sharks, but they can't really do anything. I've been swimming in the ocean. I've been swimming in the ocean since the beginning of the year, and I'm actually so proud of myself for overcoming that fear. But if you're going to ask me to go shark cage diving, it's just not gonna work, babe. It's just gonna be a hard no, because I don't think I'm ready for that as yet. Honestly, I thought it would be much more, but they'll probably come to me as you get to know more about me throughout my channel. Some people say you're supposed to let your concealer sit, but I'm very impatient, so we are going to blend it out immediately. I'm going to use my Skinny Legend Sweet Beauty contour stick. Just take like a eyeshadow brush and I dip it in and I just contour where I need to contour. While I do my contour, we're going to talk about shows and movies. So when we're speaking about shows and movies, I have different genres that I like. Obviously, right now I can't think of all of them, but just to name a few of my favorite movies, it would be, I'm a sucker for Twilights. Don't get me wrong, on a cold day, there's only two options. There's only Twilight and Harry Potter. Then, if we're talking about horror movies, I love Scream. Even though it's going a bit downhill, it's still one of my favorite movies. And what else? I've gotten into the Hunger Games recently. Love it. I think I binge watched all the Hunger Games in one day. As you should. Do you know what I mean? White chicks. White chicks, you can't go wrong. White chicks and grown ups. When I just need a little those are the two movies that I'll always go for. I've been testing a nose contour, and I think this might be the one for me. So bear with me. Just trust the process here, okay? So we're gonna dab. This is looking crusty, but we're gonna dab a bit, and we're gonna go up here, down. Now we're gonna go up, down. It looks a bit, but trust the process, okay? I'm gonna go like that and that. When you see like where this hump of your bottom of your nose is, I'm gonna stop there and we're gonna go. You know what I mean? Okay. It looks a bit weird, I know, but trust. And then we're gonna go. It's looking a bit weird, but it'll work out. Okay, so while we blend this contour in, let's go into series. So my favorite series in no particular order is the following. We've got Euphoria, very basic, but it's definitely there. We've got Game of Thrones. Oh, I can rewatch Game of Thrones a million times and probably not get bored. Actually, sketch at not get bored. Take out the probably, because I have rewatched it twice. So I love Game of Thrones. One series that I have watched recently, which is an anime, which is Jujutsu Kaisen. And I tell you, that is Chef's Kiss, and that was my first anime that my friends put me on, because I don't like really watch anime, but that is the first one, and I don't know how we can get any better than that, because I think that just set like a very high standard for me. So all the other ones that I'm watching now, it's like, when is this gonna get good? You know what I mean? Like, when is that energy going to come? And I think that's a bad thing that I actually started on that, because now the other ones just don't compete. Other shows, let's go with like Friends. I love Friends. Stranger Things, also a bit shaky at the moment. And I hate it when it's like that, just because of like one person, but the game is the game. But then you get like the non-showy shows, like the reality kind of side, like the reality side of things, like Love Island, Master Chef, top tier. Those are going my top tier. Now I'm setting my face with the translucent setting powder. And the next topic we are going to talk about is sports. I'm not really like a big sport girl, but you will never miss me out. You'll never miss me out. You'll never see me miss out. God, you'll never see me miss out on a rugby game. Rugby is definitely my favorite sport, and it is because when I was younger, my mom used to work for a magazine company, so she used to get free tickets like every now and then to go watch the Stormers, because we live in Western Cape, and that is basically how I fall in love with, because I used to go watch all the time. My dad used to watch sport quite a few times as well. So while the face is setting, we're going to be moving on to brows. I'd like to think that I was given good genes when it comes to brows. Future me, insert a picture of me when I was younger, just to show you guys I'm not capping. Before I started filming this video, my eyebrow palette fell on the floor and shattered into a million pieces. So we're going to resort to the trusty Huda Beauty Rose Gold eyeshadow palette. We're going to tap into this suede color. Look how crusty musty this palette is. It's been with me through highs and lows, I tell you. But we're just gonna dip in there and then brush it out. I don't do much with my brows. I just add a bit of powder just to fill it in a bit. My favorite YouTuber. So I have quite a few at the moment. If we're talking about solo ones, definitely My Fam, Emma Chamberlain, Lorraine, Nylea, those kind of basic ones. And then if we get like on the local side, it would be Erve, Ibe the Kid, Chief Matt. I also like his content a bit. And then group wise, Sidemen, Beta Squad, AMP, Diary Room. Diary Room is hilarious, guys. I'm not even joking. It's like a girl version of the Beta Squad. They are super funny. So those I keep up with. The time has come to remove the powder off my face. Now we're going back in with the Huda Beauty Crusty palette that I have here. And we're going with the shade Sandalwood. Look at me in my little beauty era. But yeah, I'm just going to pluck this on. I don't go for like bold eyeshadow looks. I'm very much a plain Jane. So give me brown, give me cream, you know what I mean? Now I'm going to go in with another crusty palette of mine, and that is the Dream Blush palette from Scarlet Hill that I got in like 2021 for my birthday. Let's play a little game, shall we? Can you take a guess at what my favorite color is in this whole palette? Ready? You need more time? Okay. Done? Yeah. Guys, this is probably the only color that I use in this palette, but I've been using this one as well. Just like dabbing in it now and then. But my cheeks does go, if you can see throughout the course of the video, because I am getting a bit hot, but my cheeks does go red on its own, so I don't really put much. I just like dab it lightly. Next, I'm going to go in with another crusty palette of mine. That is the Changeable Fantasy palette. This, look at it, just look at it, look at it. It's giving James Charles dupe, but it's also very crusty because I've used it a lot. But with this, we're going to highlight what we want to highlight. For highlight, I don't go like major. I just highlight the following areas. So I literally just highlight it and then I dust some of it. Now I'm just gonna like blend it in a bit so it's not like, you know what I mean. Now we're going to set the face with the Wet n Wild Natural Finish setting spray. Okay, for lips, I don't do much. I just take my finger and I like take that product off, and then I go in with my lip liner from She Glam. This lip liner, guys, holy grail, holy grail. It's in the shade First Coffee. That is how much I have left. Let's see if it'll focus. Can you see how much I have left? it doesn't go up anymore. But I just line my lips with this and then I put like gloss. And then I take my finger and I smudge it in a bit like that. So now we're going to use the best mascara that has ever been in the game, and that is the Maybelline Sky High Waterproof Mascara. Fun fact about me, I have very watery eyes, so after time, like while I have makeup on, my eyes will tear like a lot, and this mascara is just what saved my life. While we do mascara, I'm going to tell you about my celebrity crushes. So in total, I have about 5. Okay, so in no particular order: Nika or Milana, Milo Manheim, Harry Lewis, Pete Davidson. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. He is on that list. And recently, it is Jacob Elordi. Because how could you not? Guys, can you see the difference that this has made already? Just on one eye. Sensational.
Sensational.
As the final touches, we go with a little bit of lip gloss, which is the Essence Clear lip gloss. Also another Holy Grail product. Oh my word, I literally just missed a step. But fun fact about me, when I was younger, I have these beauty dots on my face. When I was younger, I hated them so much to the point where I would scratch them off because I just felt like everyone was obsessing over clear skin, and with these marks it wasn't really clear, so I used to scratch them off, which obviously it didn't come off. But over time I just learned to embrace it, and now I make it more prominent on my face by using the She Glam Freckle pen in the shade Dark Chocolate. So that is the final look. If I didn't answer any questions that you guys might want to know, the 2 people watching this, definitely comment them down below because I am going to do a Q&A later on. If you don't want to comment them down below, you can DM them to me. My DMs are always open. I will insert my socials below, but that is it. Until I see you next time. Love you.